like a Marvel Superheroes 2. Now, I already marked a mission. I'm gonna try and complete like this like part, like the not the levels yet. I already got all Stanley and Pearls. Close to all Stanley and Pearls. I have 3 more to do because I'm on some DLCs today. But yeah, right now I'm doing this mission.
This was so much easier with the helicarrier.
Where's the fun and easy?
Somewhat unsurprisingly, crime rates are through the roof under this new Kang controls everything and everything is linked together physically regime.
Who'd have thunk it, eh? Take a few predatory species, add the innocent naivete of the average human, and multiply it by a megalomaniac tyrant with authority issues, and you get what we in the biz call a crime wave.
Without Coulson's eye-in-the-sky crime-detecting superpowers, we've not been able to cover as much ground as we normally would in crises like this.
There are purse snatchings, car chases, people playing rock music too loud. All sorts of crimes we just can't seem to stay on top of. We're too thinly stretched. Or at least we were until you showed up.
It'd really help us cover more ground if we had an extra field agent or 2 to share the load with. So, what do you say? Great. We'll split up and take a bunch of these guys down at once.
The incidents assigned to you should be marked on your compass.
Remember to stay in radio contact. If you don't hear anything from us, assume the worst. You should be coming up to your first incident about now, right? You see it?
What are you talking about? I'm already on my second.
No, I was talking to... Never mind.
Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
Good work. Head to the next disturbance as soon as you can.
Give me a chance. I'm still not finished with these guys.
You know I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, I know. You made it to that second incident yet? Don't forget to smile. It's part of the full shield service after all.
Oh, come on, man. Seriously?
Service with a smile. Right, Nat? Natasha?
So, remember how we left off the whole symbiote thing at Oscorp since it could obviously never happen again? Well, I'm kinda sorta trapped by a symbiote right now.
Really? That's so embarrassing for you. I can't.
Will one of you just get over here? Just being mean almost makes me want to take a bath.
I'm afraid I'm a little tied up here. Gonna have to leave it to our part-timer. Hey, if you're finished up, could you go check on Nat? This radio silence can't be good.
We're so glad you came.
Oh boy. Did the symbiote get to her? Then you got no choice. You've got to knock it out of her.
Green shirt! Make sure you get the agreement. Oh, Bruno, the Kevin.
Ugh. I'll never get used to that. Hey, Barton, you there?
So, I know I laughed at you and everything, but
But now you're getting a visit from the symbiote?
there's so many of them.
We should probably go help him. He's my ride home.
We found a new plaything. One that laughs so much.
Is that right? You know, you really ought to ask before you borrow my toys. Quick, squash it before it gets away. Phew. All right, I think that's enough for today.
Agreed. I'd say we made some real progress cleaning up Chronopolis. Right up until we got ourselves neck deep in symbiote.
Speaking of cleaning up, I really do need to take that bath. I've got symbiote goo everywhere. I just hope I've got some of that anti-symbiote shampoo left.
I think I've still got bottles of that stuff from last time. Anyway, thanks for the help. And for saving our respective behinds from a sticky black doom.
Yes! 100% completion! Here we come!
decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
I nearly joined the Note Liqueur, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair. This is quite the conundrum.
Oh, wow. You're that hero. The one that saved those people. Big...
When I find the rock brain that left my cargo, I'ma kill all of them. I just caught a bunch of no-good bandits helping themselves to my loot. Took care of most of them, but the rest managed to slip away with my goods. Ain't nobody steal from the Yondu clan. I stole that booty fair and square. And now we're gonna steal that stolen booty I stole back. Smart choice. All right, time to hunt down those thieving bandits and reclaim my booty.
All right. Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are...
This is quite the conundrum.
Citizens of... I'd recognize that smell anywhere. That's the sweet smell of swag, mixed with the not-so-sweet stench of swag swipers. There they are! Get them! Don't forget to grab all that loot they dropped. We ain't done till we got every last piece.
I know it's so dreamy. If only he'd stopped his relentless. Maybe we could be together.
Call the Corps! Ah!
You get it all, then move out.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit.
Citizens are reminded that every waking moment of their lives is being recorded for quality and training purposes.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
More of them thieves dead ahead. Time to take back what they stole. That's definitely my booty tumbling out of that pocket.
Volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo. So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we still become part of the World Mind? Because I was really looking forward to chatting with my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother.
I nearly joined the Note Liqueur, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair. Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful Kangans?
Don't see any more of my treasure here. Let's keep on looking.
I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager.
That Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk.
Well, look at what we got here. So kind of you boys to hold on to my treasure for me. But let me take it off your hands. Did you grab all the gold? Ain't no good to me sitting in the dust, kid.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz.
All right, let's do a quick stock check. 1, 2, 6, 4, something. Who am I kidding? I can't count. But my Ravager's instincts say it checks out. Hopefully that'll teach the rest of those bandits not to mess with me.
I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch talking Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
Kind stranger, we need you again.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me.
The Arkindai rages once more. Please calm him.
Whoa there! It's okay.
I heard the weather is pretty...
You have calmed the beast once more.
Many thanks. Now we can continue our journey to return the Arkindai home.
How could he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable. should be writing a stern letter to his manager.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
I'm surprised that shuttle made it through the portal unscathed. Not a lot of things do.
Strange floating spies. I assure you, officer, this is just a humble sightseeing business. This suggestion will smuggle.
I don't see how anyone could not enjoy these. Shadow person, or a commoner, or...
We are no monsters.
Call this the strongest one there is!
A quick message to all you expectant mothers, fathers, and/or others. Have you considered naming your child Kang?
Toppled the Red King in glorious arena-based combat. It was
Hulk-like shiny thing.
One has yet to see any trace of Jotunheim in Chronopolis.
That dame trying to make the light bulb work might have more luck if she fixed up her...
I have these tea-making utensils shipped here from Nueva York. Help me put them together, would you? I'm desperate for a cuppa.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their nearest Kang counselor, or Kang-seller.
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies, whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
I ain't no squealer, you hear?
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the dark side.
About time you showed up. The Daily Bugle just landed its next big front page story, and we need somebody to take a picture to go with it. Toot sweet! Now, this is a hot scoop. I'm only gonna give you the details if you agree to take the job. So, you just gonna stand there, or you gonna pull out your little camera phone or whatever and do this for me? Good answer. Right. Let me tell you what I need from you. Fella from Sakaar, one of the natives, I think, little bug-looking things. He's going for the Chronopolis world record for most laps swam around Kang Citadel. Pretty stupid if you ask me, but news is news. Give me a shot of that loser. You got that? Don't come back without that picture.
So quick to jump into danger.
Maybe if I had the old power, the guys at the office would respect me more. Quite the show at the Colosseum earlier, wouldn't you say?
Perhaps I've been a little overeager this time.
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the road to...
The formation of Chronopolis has given me the rare opportunity to expand my collection beyond that of my universe of residence. Obviously, I was in my frenzy to add new specimens. There would be a...
First pickings to first finders. That's forever been the law.
Rash?
With great determination, will, and a balanced diet, I too might grow to become strong native king.
sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep.
The master says I won't make any trouble. Stop wearing overcoats and start wearing keys.
What are you doing here? I'm not the guy who escaped from Tiven. Are you implying that we all look the same or something? Okay, fine, it's me. I escaped. I put up more of a fight, but the rent in Chronopolis is eye-wateringly pricey. At least with Tiven, I get free room and board.
Oh, I only got this auto last week.
You think this scares me?
You got the wrong guy, see? It's all a setup, see? I hope there's at least something good for dinner tonight.
Back for more training. Hey! It ain't much better out here after all. You came looking for me? Aw, Hannah really does care. Who'd I talk to about getting me one of them metal horseless carriages?
And now to take an inventory.
To all citizens complaining...
Item 4123 3DA Series 71 seems to be a little bit scuffed. But I suppose expecting him to remain in mint condition after running off like that was a little optimistic. And, President Bear voted the best United States president of the 20th century in his home realm, which I believe was the confused memory of one Sergeant James Barnes. A fine acquisition, if I do say so myself. Yes, it all seems to be in order. You can leave now. Though I suppose you'll be wanting a reward of some sort first. Very well. I consider this to be one of my greatest treasures. Or rather, a dupe of one.
I bet someone will pay a high price for this.
Maybe if I had the old power, the guys at the office would respect me more. I'm surprised that shuttle made it through the portal unscathed.
Time.
don't know what people were expecting. Making a giant head critter the sheriff. It's always gonna end in tears.
Walking, talking totem. That guy is one odd stick.
Goodness, what a lovely day. Heard you've been making a name for yourself in this town. Well, let's see how tough you really are. Feeling lucky, punk. Reach for the skies! Take your best shot! Lucky shot! I'm alive again! Let's go! Ah! Blast you! Feeling lucky. You regret that! Let's make this a lucky shot! Reach for the skies! Take your best shot! Ah! Blast you! You regret that! But I'm alive again! Let's go! Take your best shot! Lucky shot! You regret that! I'm alive again! Ah! Blast you! feeling. You regret that. Oh! Oh, guess I shouldn't have put a target on my head.
Suspicious. The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
You know what this place needs?
This is another crazy situation we got ourselves into, Bessie. Let me guess. You're wondering what Blade, renowned half-vampire, vampire hunter, is doing teaming up with a vampire cow. Pipe down, Bessie. I'm telling the story. Now, it all started just after the world got turned upside down. I woke up next to this magical golden milk bottle. What do you mean they found us? Sorry, kid. Story'll have to wait. Let's take care of these goons. Well, you could have said something earlier, instead of watching me flap my guns and letting them ambush us. How you doing there, Bessie? Remember, we can't lose here. There's too much at stake. You're just jealous that I beat you to it. So what about that duo name? What do you reckon to Milk and Cookie? I'm Cookie, obviously. Come on. I've seen cheeseburgers put up more fight than this. Oh, sorry. My bad. At least this ain't as bad as the time we... What did you say to me? I dare you to say that again. I said, say that again. I know things ain't looking good, but there ain't no need for that kind of language.
Kang's days are numbered. I can feel it in the air. Also, that giant sword ship falling out of the sky probably doesn't bode well for him.
I went to the hairdryer to saw off that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Four Manhattans. Ha ha ha.
All right, I think that was the last of them. Man, ever since me and Bessie here teamed up, it's just been adventure after adventure, each one more ridiculous than the last. Like just before you showed up, we, well, Bessie tells it better than me. And that's when we grabbed the cursed emeralds and took the nearest tandem bicycle out of that haunted castle. And here we are. Anyway, thanks for helping us out with those punks. If you ever need a hand from Milk and Cookie, you just give us a call. Fine, fine. Just Cookie then. Guess it's gonna take something special to impress, Milk here.
Make mine Lego Marvel.
Oh, crumbs! This is harder than it looks, Governor!
Verily, I hast the most frightful stitch.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
As soon as that hoodlum gets taken down a peg or two, the better.
About time somebody stood up to that Kang fella.
destruction! Here we come!
You think this scared me? I witnessed Black Thursday.
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the dark side.
Citizens with suggestions on how to improve Chronopolis can submit them to the big chasm surrounding my citadel. While it may look as though your idea is being thrown into the abyss, I actually have a very impressive and high-tech system in place for collecting this data.
Questionable training taking place in the house. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
My assets have been frozen. Get it? 'Cause the city's literally frozen? But yeah, I'm also snowed under with death.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been out here.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw off that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Look like something big?
Citizens will be pleased to know that my incredible Kango rail service is now free. Sure, it's not that convenient when there are cars everywhere and most people just fly, but it was Ravonna's idea. Don't use it. I'll never hear the end of it.
Ugh! If I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, ooh, I'm gonna do something.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons.
I'm gonna need help getting this new forge to work.
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with...
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my record? You're welcome.
So I've been thinking about...
Wondering why I'm yet to be complimented on the fact that I managed to get not one, not two, but 3 Manhattans in one world. That's the kind of value you just don't get from hard conquerors.
Right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
All this danger lately really makes you realize how precious every moment is. Oh, a free snack bar for sitting through a 3-hour seminar? Don't mind if I do.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Hey, at least we still have our house.
Seeing a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
There's a suspicious man skulking around behind the city. I could hear him mutter something about the white gorilla cult, so I'm staying well away.
Where would I even start? You find a lady a pizza one time, and suddenly you're the pizza-finding expert? Lady Catherine must think I got nothing better to do than bring her food. And not just any food either. The best pizza in Chronopolis. Talk about pressure. This world is so huge, there's gotta be dozens of pizza places here. What would be great is some kind of sampler platter of pizzas from all over the world. But nobody's got time to make that pipe dream a reality, do they? You serious? Oh, well, I appreciate it. The cities would probably be your best starting points. They're bound to have places that sell food, right?
I could see that chaos in the mansion rooftop from here. In a spectacle, don't they?
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
If I had to listen to one more of those Kang announcements.
A quick message to all you expect.
This is the best pizza in Chronopolis, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
This one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Hope you're having a nice birthday.
I have an urgent request from Madam Hydra.
Kang here. If anyone out there sees Ravonna, tell her there's a bee in my room.
This is the best pizza in Chronopolis, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise.